So, okay, we good. And far as just, you can basically say this is part 2. You know, just doing research. Do some research on American Bully. Make sure everything, you know, that's what you're interested in getting into. You know, regardless of you getting into breeding or you getting into just having it as a pet. You know, that's another thing too. Don't just hop in it because you see everybody else doing it. You see everybody else got this this breed. It's not meant for everybody. Every dog breed is not meant for everybody. Sometimes dogs ain't meant for everybody. So, but you know, I'm just saying, just basically too, rinse your kennels down. That's step 1. You gotta keep that yard clean. You know, when you're going to go even buy a puppy from a breeder, you know, look at their yard, look at their dogs, look and see how you know, what type of care their dogs are in. If their dog ain't in good care, I don't want to get a puppy or anything from that yard or that breeder at all. It's not. Like I tell people, there's nothing wrong. To me, I don't see nothing wrong with window shopping. I got thousands of people that window shop every day to text me when they're interested in the puppy. To me, I feel as though there's nothing wrong with window shopping because when you window shopping, I mean, hell, it's just basically just letting me know that, you know, for me as a breeder, I'm doing something right because I got thousands of people seeing, you know, they interested in my dog. Maybe they probably don't have the money, or maybe they could be bull crapping around. You know, sometimes you'll get that text or that call where, you know, I got to get back to you, you know, my wife and all this. So it goes either way for real. You know, when you get that, I call you back, or you get that text. I mean, you know, yeah, I got to talk to my wife about it. You know, 9 times out of 10, they ain't going to call back. Sometimes they will. That's, you know, that's just a thing. But I feel as though window shoppers, I mean, hey, send them to me because sometimes the window shoppers can turn into buyers. You got to understand, you ain't the only breeder out here. It's a lot of other breeders out here, you know, that's making a name for themselves. So you got to, you know, you competing, you know, but like I say, man, your dogs do the talking for you. You know, for your kennel. So if you're doing what you do, you got a lot of these breeders who they not the big time breeders, but they producing better than what the big time breeders are producing. So that's how I feel too. Spicy, yeah, right. Exactly. You deserve. You say Floyd spray with peroxide after washing that. Okay, I never tried it, but yeah, I feel as though Mr. Spicer. You know, you do deserve to window shop. It's nothing wrong with window shopping. You about to spend, like he said, $1,000 to $5,000 for a dog. There's nothing wrong with window shopping, people. There's nothing wrong with it. That's basically that's like going to a car lot. You know what I'm saying? You looking around the car lot, or you just specifically see this one thing, and you go, no, you can't do that. You look and see different prices of what you want. You might find something that's better for what the price of people, you know, what they're asking for. You know, so that's another thing too. It's not wrong with window shopping, man. We all window shop. I don't care what nobody say. If regardless of what's in the bully world, regardless of what's in the dog game, period, you window shop for different things. You know, so that's another thing too. It's not wrong with window shopping. People catch an attitude, a breeder catch an attitude. You keep it moving. It just basically shows who the actual person is itself. But let me get back to you know, that's just basically just, you know, on the American Bully, man. It's a lot of things, you know, as far as you gotta look for. I like to basically just do the grain free. You know, I feed Victor. Just pick whatever food, you know, fits your dog. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this stuff don't go off the hype. Don't do that. You know, just keep pushing and keep moving. And also, sometimes you're gonna get to that breaking point where you feel like just giving up and you can't. You know, you can't. If you ain't strong enough to at least hit it out with 1 or 2 dogs, don't even try to get into the breeding thing. You know, because it's a lot. It takes a lot. It does, and it takes a lot from you and also the dog, you know, itself. So that's another thing too. A lot of people don't understand, man. It takes a lot when breeding this. I think a lot of people think it's so easy, and it's not. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. You know, but like people gotta understand is it never was supposed to be easy. You're breeding a dog that's having up to, we're gonna say what, 10 pups, 11 pups. It depends. It's never this easy, man. You gotta understand also. When you're stepping into the exotic thing, you gotta enter this bully game with money, because you gotta understand that some exotics have to have C-sections. You have to have the money already put to the side for that C-section. Don't be a dummy and put this dog through pain, and you ain't even got the money put to the side to even get the C-section. You know, and also too, Floyd. Okay, right, Floyd. Even 13, even up to 13 pups. So you gotta put that in perspective. You know, and also too, had that welcome box up, you know, days before. You know, I'm getting tired of seeing some people with they got a $5,000 to $10,000 dog in a bullcrap whelping box. You know, make it safe for the mom and the pups. You know, that's another thing too. And when you get into the bully game, man, just be yourself. Just be true. Be true to the game. Don't be fake. When you being fake, it ain't gonna work out. That's just like being on the street. You can't be fake. If you're gonna be fake, I can't trust you from the get go, from the door. So that's the number one thing. Don't be fake. Be yourself. If you don't like something, you speak up on it. You don't like it. More people gonna respect you because you told the truth or you spoke up on it. Hey, you know, Eugene says it's a lot of sleepless nights properly whelping a litter of pups. That's definitely the truth. Especially when them eyes ain't open yet. You know, that's the time you really scared, man, because you looking at mom and make sure she feels safe, she's good, and you making sure the pups are good. Now you making sure this one gets to the nipple, you making sure the other one. So that's another thing. And I'm entering the game. I'm on 2 years now. I'm only 19 years old. So, you know, like I said, I got a lot to learn. You know, but like I said, I'm the type of kid that I don't care. I'm gonna learn. That's one thing I'm gonna do. If I'm interested in doing this, I'm gonna learn. You shouldn't get a dog because of his bloodline. They all don't have the same temperament. Do your background and research so that way you know what you're getting into. Not everybody can handle different temperaments. That's very true, Floyd Wixom. Very true too what he said too. You know, don't just always go for the bloodline too. But if you've been doing your research and you read up on the bloodline and you know that's what you want in your yard, then go ahead and look for breeders who carry that bloodline. You know, that's another thing too. You know, far as that. And don't be scared to go to these shows, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand that you got to believe in your dog and you got to believe in your kennels. If you don't believe in your dogs and your kennels, you don't believe in yourself. So you got to get out there, man, and get to them shows. You know, it's no problem going worldwide with it. You know what I'm saying? So many people, when you get to them shows, you basically letting people know what you got and what you're producing in your kennels. You know, regardless of your dog got this flaw or that flaw, when you come into them shows, man, it definitely... It shows people that you there with it. You know, you're not scared to come out and show them what you got, what you're producing. Yeah, all our dogs seem to have a flaw that some people look at. Okay, but definitely just come out and support. Yeah, Dewan shows is where it's at. Thanks, Spicy. Salute you too, bro. Yeah, Dewan. Yeah, shows are where it's at. We gotta go out there, man. You gotta connect with other breeders, man. It's so many breeders out here. You know, so many breeders. So that's definitely. Dewan, I'm located in Washington, D.C. I'm in the DMV area, D.C., Maryland, and Virginia. But I'm in D.C. I live in Washington, D.C. Was born in Washington, D.C., raised in it. But, you know, and it's not even a lot of American bullies down here. You know, it is, but it's not. As far as the District of Columbia area. The guy Milton, Gully Side. I'm trying to think of a few other ones. That's in D.C. When I say just in D.C., I mean just in D.C., period. So, Dewan, you said word Ohio. Shout out to Ohio. Dewan, checking in. Dewan Brooks. Shout out to Ohio. My man Twan Jackson. He said so-called breeders. I would say that's very true too. Yeah, so-called breeders. You know, if you're a real breeder, get out there and show what you got. Show what you producing. Don't be scared, man. Everybody gonna have something to say. That's just haters, man. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping, right? So that's the truth. Floyd Wimpson. I've seen dogs that shows that shouldn't have come out. Floyd, that's true. That's true. But it goes to show that person still believes in their dog. Regardless if they're going to be there or not. You know, but yeah. Y'all have a nice monument in MD. Ralph, moment? Okay, MD. I can't even. Like, I ain't got my glasses on, but. Let me see. I'm looking at so many other comments popping up on here. But, yeah, man, you know. And I feel as though too, man, guess what fits you. You know, guess what fits you. Oh, a movement. Thanks. Yeah, it's definitely a movement in Maryland. It's definitely a movement just worldwide in Maryland right now. In Virginia too. Virginia's definitely been slept on also. So, you know, Virginia's definitely been slept on also. Okay, Floyd, yeah, Maryland, yeah. Twan Jackson, bro, I was the first in Oxon Hill / Southeast with pocket bullies. Period. Oh, Twan, no, you already know. Like I said, I just got into this bully thing maybe about 2 years ago. So I'm still learning. I'm still connecting with everybody. You know, like I said, I'm trying to get in the game and learn. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know, so it takes time. It definitely takes time. Floyd Wimpson, you say you're coming from the dirty South, brother. Coming from the dirty South. Shout out to the Dirty South. But you know, it definitely takes a toll on a lot of people as far as being a breeder. That's why I tell people, some people ain't made to be breeders, man. It ain't easy. You know, it ain't easy. Swan Jackson, VA's where this shit started, bro. Hey, I got shout out to VA, man. Shout out to my boy Tony Claw and all the others down there too. Dewan, my main male has a little easty westy, but we corrected that on new few litters. That's what I'm saying, brother. That's moving forward right there. That's moving forward. You looking for your that's a goal. You hit a goal and you know you hit a goal, and that's what I tell a lot of people. When you got a flaw, correct it. You know, just correct it. Me too. I'm still learning. I'm just like you, bro. Definitely shout out to Michael P. Edwards, man. Definitely, bro. We learning, man. We learning. J Kid say he say you in Florida. Michael P. in Florida. Shout out to Floyd. Oh, he's in Mississippi. Terrell Denzel out the way. Raphael Terrell with Denzel out the way. You got to give me clear, brother. What you mean? But yeah, man. I mean, it's definitely, man, getting into that bully thing. You gotta understand that, man. A lot of people just think they can hop into it and it's easy. I thought that at one time. You know, I'm thinking just learning. You know, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get that. You gotta understand it takes time. When you trying to reach a goal, it takes time. Don't rush it. That's one thing you should not do is rush a goal. You know, you should not rush it. It takes time. You know, things never happen overnight. You gotta wait for it. You know what I'm saying? You have to wait for it. That's my slogan. It ain't happen overnight. You gotta wait for it. You know what I'm saying? One say know your flaws and work through them, and that's very true. That's very true. Eugene say just a bit of useful information. Stop trying to just sell to other breeders. Get your dog into general public. Always represent them in positive light. I promote to the general public. Most of them don't know this breed exists. Every time I take my dogs to the public, I'm handing out phone numbers to someone new. Lots of hard work pays off. Definitely, that's the truth, Eugene. That's the truth, man. You got to. I try to go everywhere because of, you know, pit bulls are not allowed in Maryland. I don't have a pit bull. I have an American Bully, but I still like to get an insight on people, is basically because they still look at them as pit bulls. You know, I like to let them know. You know, just educate them. I take my dogs. I even volunteer at the I try to volunteer at the pound, our local pound, because you know it's still some good looking dogs in there too. Ain't, you know, regardless of the fact, some people just want a dog. They don't care what breed it is. You know, the one you say people always think they pits. They always think they pits, and you gotta show them up. You gotta let them know. You know, hey, it's not a pit. It's an American Bully. You know, shout out to the game dog people still though. You know, what I'm saying they the ones who started it all. So as far as just the, you know, that bully thing anyway. So definitely still. But I mean, you know, it's definitely, man, like I tell people, Matt Kelly say lots of work. Don't take on more dogs than you can spend quality time with. Quality, baby, that's the truth. Definitely. Don't take on you because you want to be the next person on YouTube or you want to be the next big breeder and you think you're going to take on about 12 to 15 dogs and you know you can't do it and you know you working and you know you got this and that to do. Don't do it. When you do that, you got to put your hard work and dedication, blood, sweat, and tears in it. If you ain't ready to do that, then don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because now you got all these dogs and you got this and that, you got food. You got to understand that, you know. And another thing, stand behind your price. Stand behind your price. I see so many people that drop the price because they trying to get rid of this or they trying to do this or you know, they feel as though this will be a little cheaper. Stand behind your price. I get so many text messages every day that people feel as though my price would be this, price should be that. I feel as though I put my damn hard work and dedication in this puppy that I'm about to sell you. Ears cropped, paperwork, vet check, everything. I feel as though that I can charge it. I feel as though I want to charge. Whether you like it or not, either you be interested in my puppy or you can keep it moving. You know, a lot of people don't understand that too, man. Their hard work and dedication, you know, it pays off at the end. Like Eugene said, it definitely pays off, man. You gotta understand it. Don't drop your prices, man, because you dropping your prices, you know, the dog can get in the wrong hands because this person can afford that little bit that you. Nah, man, keep your price to what it is. If you believe in your kennels, you shouldn't have to drop your price. If you believe in your bloodline or believe in the breed, you shouldn't have to drop your price because you know what you're working with. You know what you have, so why even drop the price? I don't care. If you feel as though your dog's worth $10,000, you keep it at $10,000. Don't text the person a week later and say, you know, all right, I can drop it down to $5,000. Nah, keep it at $10,000. It's somebody out there that's got that $10,000 and it's looking what you want. You know, Floyd say people talk and people will know. Definitely, that's the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? Your name will get out there. You know, that's how it is, man. That's how it works. Also, shout out to the Bully Worldwide. If y'all ain't known that, man, definitely go and support Bully Worldwide on Instagram. You know, he shows so much love just far as just any stud. If y'all need to post any letters that you got on the ground, just hit him up. He'll post them. He's at most of all the shows. Don't be afraid to invest in your ads and more networking. That's true. It's very true, Dewan. You got to. You can't be afraid to show your stud. You can't be afraid to tell, you know, put your dog on display. You know, do what it do. You got to, man. You know. Mel said, I love displaying my girl, my baby girl, Nola Blue. This is our first rodeo. Should we wait till after her second heat to breed? Really enjoying our training, and she's 17 months. What I like to do, I like to take my dog to the vet and basically ask my vet. You know, they'll check her over, look at her, see. You know, if you think she's ready. You know, that's the number one thing. If you think she's mentally, maybe because she looks like she's physically ready to drop a litter, but, you know, look and see if she's mentally, you know, just trying to do little things with her. You know, bring a puppy over. If you got a friend, you know, bring a puppy over. See how she does with the pups and things, you know, the pup and things like that. The one you say, what's my IG? On the Hill Kennels. On the Hill Kennels. That's my IG, man. Everybody go check me out. I'm doing my YouTube also now. That's what I'm on here now, recording myself too. But definitely go check it out too, man. It's the truth, man. You know, this stuff is, you know, we just basically, this is how it's going. You know, this is how it's going, man. This is how we got to do. Floyd say, Dog East Style Kennels, we got your back. Thank you, brother. We need more people to, you know, have our back. You know, not stab us in our back, but have our back, because it's a community at the end of the day. But, you know, it definitely, man, you know, people got to understand that too, man. You know, like a lot of people say, man, that breeding ain't for everybody. Don't overwhelm yourself with these dogs, man, because some people it ain't for everybody. Definitely, okay, the one said I'll add you, bro. We bully. Most definitely, we bully fam, brother. We, regardless of where we at, we stress worldwide. I look at it as if I got to talk to a person over the internet, then I had to talk to him. You know what I'm saying? End of the day, we all a community, we all family. So you definitely, brother, you can hit me up, hit me on there, just add me. No problem. Anybody else want to add me? If y'all want to add me on here, you can send me a friend request too. I don't got no problem, man. We can talk dogs for hours. You're basically, I'll be learning from you. You know what I'm saying? So, because I'm still learning myself, you know. Shout out to Bully Talk with Zeb too. Zeb Pitts, man, definitely. Zeb also, man, I talked to some long nights talking to Zeb, and Zeb helped me out a lot too, as far as just, you know, getting into stuff and, you know, basically going to these shows and just getting my stuff out, you know. So that was another thing too. So you know, just that's another thing too. You know, just don't be scared. Don't like I'm gonna put out there June Williams. He said yesterday, you know, don't be scared. What did he say? Yeah, basically shout out the underdogs. What I mean by that is some of these you got some of these breeders producing some heavy hitters, and they name not that high out there. They not that known. You know, they not that known, but shout out anyway because they putting their hard work into it. You know, they trying to get to what them other big breeders are now. You know, they trying to get their name out there. Floyd said, Mel, you should never breed on first heat. Yeah, if it's the first heat, no, I wouldn't do first heat. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, don't do first heat. Pet Big Dog Densmore, these bullies will change your life. Real talk, in a good way. People always compliment my girl Kia. Shout out to Kia. Yeah, definitely, man. These bullies will change your life, man. Matt, thanks. Matt Kelly, thank you, bro. Definitely add me. Definitely add me. Dewan, you said look for my follow, Bullies of Greatness. Okay, brother, I'm definitely. So it's yeah, but definitely, like I tell people, man, sometimes it ain't a rush, man. It definitely ain't a rush. I'm telling you, man, this bully world ain't gonna never die. People gotta understand that. We trying to keep it alive as long as we can, because if anybody, I'm not gonna let it die. I'm sorry, I'm only 19, so I got plenty of years ahead of me. I ain't gonna let it die. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I'm just not gonna do. I'm not gonna let it die. But you know, it like I said, man, it's the hard work and dedication you put into these dogs. Like I tell people, you put bull crap into it, you're gonna get bull crap out. You know what I'm saying? Have your facility set up nice, so when people come and look at your dogs and your puppies, man, they off the jump. They ain't gotta look at wifey next to them. You know how sometimes you got that person come over and they looking at the litter and they look over at their wife and they hit you one of these. But when you got that badass litter and you got them badass dogs, he ain't gonna hit one of these. He gonna tell you off the back, I want that one. I want this. I want that. You know, and another thing, don't be scared that, you know, when these people come over, they asking what you feeding them, or, you know, this and that, or what's your daily. Let them know. Ain't nothing wrong with letting them know. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. You know, Mel said, I will support anyone that has a passion for getting better. Salute. Thank you, Mel. I'm trying, brother. Like I said, I'm only 19. I got, what's that, 5 bullies, American bullies as of now. You know, a little bit of Remy, Blue Line. What else we working with? Some Buddha. Shout out Buddha from out Virginia, bread type Buddha. Who else I got? Some whoo, Lord, there's so much to go from. Hypnotic, Blue. It's a lot, you know. But like I say, man, you know, you gotta put your hard work into it. That's all I can say, really. You know, some of the best pups I've seen come out of 5-dog yard, and that's true, Floyd. That's very true. Don't think because you go to these big kennels that you're gonna have a badass puppy that you know. It ain't always it, man. Just because this breeder has over 30 to 40 dogs, don't mean he gonna produce a badass pup. You know, this pup gonna turn out like you want. And that's another thing. When you go to these houses and things, or these breeders' kennels, look at everything, man. Look at the parents, man. Look at maybe they flaws. Look at the dog. You know, check your dog over. Look and see if they got an underbite. That's a lot of things a lot of people don't check. Check their mouth. You know, check their mouth. You know, a lot of people check over just to look at the dog. They're going to hurry up and take pictures and things, but they never check inside the dog's mouth. I noticed that also, you know. You just have people just come over. They so into the puppies that they not looking. That's another thing, too, man. You always got to check in, you know, look in the dog mouth, especially you trying to do show, you know, because then you ain't nothing really, you know, you're going to be able to do with that. But just as far as just, you know, you got to look at that, too. You know, just it's flaws on everything, man. Us humans got flaws, man. Us humans got flaws. So, I mean, you know, but it's just something we can correct in the long run. And if, like I say, man, I believe if I can do what I can do to make this bully world, you know, better than what it is, I'm gonna do it. You know, I'm actually gonna start interviewing a lot of other breeders. First, I'm starting in my area. You know, I'm starting my neck of the woods, the DMV area, DC, Maryland, Virginia. I'm gonna interview a few breeders. You know, show their kennels and things like that, show their dogs, show their upcoming breeding, show their litters and everything like that. And then I'm trying to stretch even further. I'm trying to get to the Philly, New York, you know. I'm trying to head out to Texas. I'm trying to head out to Arizona. I'm trying to head out to Cali. I'm trying to get the, you know, I'm trying to hit a whole global, worldwide, you know. I'm trying to, if I can hit Canada, then it's so be it. If I can hit Canada, then it's so be it. That's another thing, you know. I'm trying to just stretch worldwide with these bullies, you know. I'm trying to just show everybody's dog, man. I don't care what it is, man. Like I said, if you believe in your dog, you believe in yourself. If you don't believe in your dog, you don't believe in yourself. You know? You got to. That's step number 1, man. Especially when you're trying to just get into this bully world. Regardless if you're going to be breeding or not, still come out to the shows, man. You learn so much, and you get so much information from these breeders, man. Regardless if they just getting in it like me. Some people know some things. Some people that did so much research, you know. I'm not going to lie. I was doing so much research before I even got my first bully. I was doing so much research, man. I mean, and it's nothing wrong with doing a lot of research. Believe me, it's nothing wrong with it. You have to, like, it comes to that, you know. Thanks, Leslie. You said respect. Thank you. The American Bully has changed my life, and I've met and have conversations with folks I never would have spoken to before. Exactly. Agatha, hey, how's it going? Yeah, Matt, yeah, a lot of people don't check the mouth. A lot of people don't check the mouth. A lot of people don't. You know, they look at the feet. They you know, things that most people you hear about, they never check the, you know. And another thing, yeah, make sure they can kind of breathe. Make sure they got they, you know, they good, you know. That's another thing too, man. A lot of people don't check. Floyd Wilson, get your weight up. Yeah. Got to, man. You just gotta, just make sure everything's good, man. You gotta, a lot of people just go and they just look at the dog itself and they look at the parents. If the parents are friendly, can I check over the parents? Do like you're doing. If your dog's getting checked in the show, look at their mouth. Look at their stance. There's nothing wrong with it. As a breeder, you shouldn't have nothing wrong with it. You shouldn't have a problem with it if somebody wants to check over your dog. Remember, pictures lie always. See a dog in person before you judge or before you break a dog down. That's true too. Yeah, that's another thing. You got so many Photoshop pictures out here. It's crazy, man. You get them little text messages, the pictures, and you get this on Facebook and Instagram. Can I see the dog in person? I gotta tell some people, unless you seen this dog in person or at a show or something, go ahead and get that sperm shipped. If you never in your life seen that dog before, do not go ahead and get that sperm shipped to you. Do not do it, cause you ain't never seen this dog before. You don't know what this dog You know, and don't tell me that this dog is a good producer and this dog never produced a litter before. Never produced a litter before. So how can you tell me what he's going to produce? You can't tell me he's going to produce a fire if he never produced a litter before. Floyd say lift your tail. That's also another one. DeJuan said get some video. Yeah, video helps also. Christopher Brea. I'm 60 years old, married at 52. I thought that changed my life. But getting my pocket bully on Memorial Day, he's age 8 at the age of 8 weeks. That totally changed my life. I'm telling you, bro. Definitely. Chris Rice said it's like buying a car. Check it out thoroughly. You have to, bro. You have to. Sometimes we get lemons, but them lemons can produce or turn into some badass things. So you got to understand that too. You know, that's definitely true, Chris. That's definitely true. Shout out to Christopher and Chris and DeJuan and Floyd and just everybody comment, man. You know, y'all basically gonna be on my stuff. Everybody I'm talking to is on YouTube. It's gonna be on YouTube. So, you know, definitely, man. But you know, like I say, man, you gotta have love in this stuff, man. You gotta have love in it. David says, who the hell is this guy? Laugh out giving out basic information. Hey, look, David. Look, I'm trying to learn, okay? And I'm trying to help the people out that might be just getting started in it. Okay? That's all I'm trying to do, brother. Shout out to David Anthony Pryor, man. Definitely, man. Definitely. But, you know, it's just basic little information, man. Because some people, you know, some breeders won't sit down and tell people. You know, some people just won't tell people the truth. You know, I'm just here to tell the truth. If you don't like what I produce or something like that, then, you know, hey, the type of person I am, I'm gonna give you to my other next source or my other breeder. You know, you might not like my bloodline, what I'm working with, but I know some people that got exotics or pockets and things like that. Hey, I'm gonna send you to them. You know, that's another thing a lot of people don't do. They won't send you to the next person or the best person because they scared. Why be scared? You know, hey, when I hand out card, if I got a card and there's somebody looking for this specific breed or this blood, here you go. You know, I don't have it, but this person does. You know, that's another thing, man. You gotta get yourself out there. Christopher said, my breeder won't promise me anything. I asked him if he would be a big monster, I asked, will he be as big as his monster father? Breeder said can't tell until 1 year old. Yeah, that's another thing, you know that's crazy too, man. That's another thing people gotta understand too. You should know what your dog gonna produce. Taz, you doing exotics or pit bulls? Look, Twan, I'm trying to, folks, don't pay attention to Twan, but, you know, I'm not a pit bull person. I am a pit bull person, but I just don't own them at this exact moment. I did have some in my, you know, my younger time, but, you know, no, I'm just basically just putting it out there, just basically just, I'm letting people know, you know, look, I call it raw and uncut Taz Bully Talk. That's how I feel, you know, I'm just giving it to you, the insight of things like that.